Good morning from the Missouri Gulch here, just outside of Buena Vista. Today, going to be hiking Missouri Mountain, and specifically a snow climb up the North Couloirs with a snowboard descent. For a full trail guide of this 14er, you can check the links in the description below. So this is my second video on Missouri, so I'll link the other one below as well, so you can check that out. But this is just going to be purely focused on snow climb today and snowboard descent, ski descent. It's late May here in Colorado. It's very early. You haven't missed much, just been working up the steep switchbacks to start the day. No warm up for this one. Yeah, feeling like trash today, so we'll see how it goes, but just bringing my D game today. Not doing well. This is crazy how different it is since the last time I was here. There's obviously a huge avalanche that came and knocked all these trees out, but this used to be a super thick, annoying river crossing, and now it's, you know, fairly straightforward. I don't know what's going on with me today. I feel like just trash. Just sat for 10-15 minutes, had the come to Jesus talk with myself. Am I gonna keep going or not? Still honestly not sure, but I feel a little better. My original plan today was to do Emerald as well. If I get to the top of Missouri today, I'll be happy. I don't know what's going on, just like feel really nauseous. My medication's making me super nauseous today. I've been training for like 3 weeks straight and haven't taken an off day, which not the best decision. I don't know, I just don't have it today. Look at this. So this used to be a thick brush area here, and the slide just went all the way down and decimated all these trees. Crazy. Sun's starting to come up. I look down. Basically came from in there and then started down at the bottom of the gully there. Up into the, or at least starting the upper basin here, you got a good view of Oxford in front of us. So Missouri is back this way, you won't see it for a bit. And yeah, Alpenglow is beautiful this morning. Here's your first trail junction of the day. As you can see, we got Belford behind me. Called it Oxford earlier. I switched them up. But you're gonna wanna go right this way towards Elkhead Pass. So you can see there's obviously lingering snow. It's kind of patchy, it's pretty firm. I didn't bring snowshoes today. That'll probably be a huge problem, we'll see. This looks very inconspicuous, but what you can't tell is there is a huge stream, creek running underneath here. So right now it looks like I can just walk across, thank God. But if it's more melted out, you might have to just go down a bit, you know, go up a bit and just workshop it. I mean, obviously you can just pop your shoes off and walk right across, but in general, this is going to be in the late spring, early summer, going to be an issue in terms of water crossing. Nothing to see here, just a 3-foot post hole I just did. So you might think that this is Missouri, but it's actually over here. So we're in the upper basin now, and it's gonna work over to the North Couloirs, which are over there. So this is another stream crossing. I forgot about this one. Obviously frozen over again, but this is smaller than the one before, so it should be easier to cross. I hate post holing so much. So let's talk about the North Couloirs here on Missouri Mountain 14er. They are north facing, which means that you have a bit more time to hit them means they'll last a bit longer in the year. And in terms of climb, I'm not sure, so I'll tell you at the base how high up they go. The grade is pretty moderate, between 30 and 40 degrees, so nothing crazy. For those at home wondering, feeling much better now. Pushed through the really shitty feeling I was going through earlier this morning. No idea what's going on, but like most things in life, if you push through, it'll pass. So happy I did, and yeah, excited to get after this climb here. It's been a while since I've been to Missouri. Here's a good look at the North Couloirs here. So the most popular is going to be this one, the C. Today I'm going to aim for this one right in the middle to ascend and descend, just because I haven't done it before. It looks fun. Elkhead Pass to your left if you want to go access Iowa Peak and Emerald Peak. So not at the base of the couloir, but the base of the climb. So you're going to have some options here in terms of where to go. My plan today is to kind of beeline up this slope since there's a booter and then cut left. You could try going that way. It's really up to you. But for me, I just want to use other people's work to my advantage today. So that's the plan of attack. You can see even now, right around 8 o'clock, there's still a good amount of shade in some of those lines. So again, it's going to be pretty firm. Snow here, nice solid overnight freeze. I talked about that in other videos, but basically an overnight freeze when it's below 30 degrees, 32 degrees is really good because it just gives you more time. If it's not a clear sky and below, 35-ish, these lines are going to be tough because even late in the season here, there's wet slides definitely are prone. I said before I'd let you know how far the climb was going to be, so just about 12.5 here. So it's going to be 1,600-ish feet of climbing to the top. Obviously, again, not at the base of the couloir, but for me, this is the beginning of the climb. You're not going on any kind of trail at this point. It's just straight up. Whew, it is warm and quick when I put a bathing suit on. But you're going to want to make your way over to the left eventually. Any of these lines will do. Again, there's a booter here, so that's what I'm using. Okay, at the base of the couloirs now, you can see someone going up the C one. So again, I'm just gonna go up this one here. As you can see, many options here to choose from. Got the crampons on, transitioned to the climbing gear. I'm still using my hiking poles here. I like to use them until it gets super steep, and then I'll take the axe out. For me, it's just easier not to bend over. I have the crampons on. I feel very secure with these, so while we're talking about all this stuff, let's talk about gear. To shop all virtual Sherpa gear, I'm not wearing the hat or my helmet, but shop all that gear. You can help support the channel, and the links in the description below. For this hike, I'd recommend having crampons, one axe, gaiters if you're coming here in the earlier season, snowshoes maybe, depending on the snow level, and then yeah, obviously if you're coming down, split board, skis. So helmet, of course, as well. These slopes are all avalanche prone, so if you're coming here in high avalanche conditions, be sure to have beacon, probe, and shovel. This whole thing is just ready to slide at any second. So yeah, I'm gonna keep working up here, eventually take out the axe, pop on my helmet. I've already seen a couple little runners, like little rocks coming down, so just be sure to listen for those, which makes sense when I have headphones in, and yeah, have your helmet on as well. Looking up. So it looks like I'm gonna curve right once I get a bit up higher. There's a decent, maybe an okay booter, but I'm having to re-establish it with every kick in here, so pretty slow going. looking down about halfway up here. Snow is super firm. It's weird because I feel like this right side here is going to be nice and soft on the way down. That's where I'm going to come down. But this left side has barely seen sun, so it is just crusty as hell. Never tried this perspective, but looking up the rest of the way there. Here's a look down the line I'm going to take back to the basin. Oh, that garbage feeling I had this morning is catching up with me again. Really good spot for it to happen. But close to topping out here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a little rest at the summit, but not too long because it's getting late in the day and I'm gonna want to hit this before it gets too soft. So, boy, just not my day today. One last look down the couloir there. Very fun. All right, summit of Missouri. Whew. Hey, top of Missouri Mountain here, just about 4 miles from the car to here. And yeah, beautiful up here, no winds. Only one other person, so just soaking in the views before heading down. Looking around here, beautiful late spring views. So there's Iowa, and that's Emerald. Have to come back another day for it. Gorgeous. Missouri is a pretty underrated summit in terms of views. Then of course, looking over to Oxford and Belford, I always forget which one's which, but you can see the summit of both of them right here. Getting ready to drop here. Gonna head down the Couloir. Snow's soft, so it should be fun. Let's go. Always delivering the honesty. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little sketched out before I dropped in because I just never know what the snow is gonna be like. It was perfect. So thanks to Dean, pleasure to meet you up on the summit. If you ever watch this video, I think he's gonna send me some B-roll here. But holy crap, what an awesome line. That was so much fun. The rest of the way is probably gonna suck, but that was worth it. So sick. fighting for every inch to get down on the board. Come on. Ripped my pants at some point today, so that's good. Back down here in the lower basin, working my way back to the campsite. What an awesome day. Really did not think I was going to summit today with the way this morning started off. Glad my body bounced back. Glad my mind took me to where I need to go today. Some final stats on 14er Missouri Mountain via the North Couloirs. So it's going to be about 8 miles round trip in the spring, winter, whatever. This is going to vary significantly depending on your route finding, the conditions, etc. I ended up bushwhacking a bit because I wanted to get those extra turns I was showing you guys on the way down. But hey, it was worth it. In terms of all the other things I usually mention, so I don't think this is dog friendly. I just wouldn't personally bring my dog on that. Juno's here on this trip, but she's in the tent. I think springtime is the time of year to hit all 3 of these mountains, quite frankly. Bummed out I didn't get Emerald today, but you know, I'll be back for it again in the future. If you're new to my channel, I do virtual trail guides of Colorado 14ers, 13ers, not just Colorado too, tons of other stuff. So go ahead and check the playlists I have for non-Colorado hikes. Check out my website, thevirtualsherpa.com, for much more hike related content, tips, etc. That's gonna wrap up the hike here for Missouri Mountain via the North Face Couloir Snow Climb Snowboard Guide. As always, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you on the next adventure.